Russian President Vladimir Putin today announced the successful test of the Poseidon autonomous nuclear torpedo, a nuclear-powered underwater weapon dubbed the Doomsday Torpedo, because of its ability to create a powerful radioactive tsunami capable of destroying coastal cities. Putin delivered this announcement in a speech broadcast live on state television, amid heightened geopolitical tensions with the West, particularly the United States. Yesterday, we conducted another test of another prospective system, Poseidon, which is also equipped with a nuclear power unit, Putin said while visiting a military hospital treating Russian soldiers wounded in Ukraine. He added that the test was a great success, and that Poseidon's explosive power even exceeded that of the Sarmat intercontinental ballistic missile, Russia's most advanced nuclear weapon to date. Nothing can intercept it, Putin said, emphasizing the speed and global range of this weapon, which exceeds that of conventional submarines. Putin said no country could match the speed and depth of the Poseidon, adding, "It is highly unlikely that anything similar will appear in the near future." Poseidon, named after the Greek god of the sea, is designed as a hybrid between a torpedo and an underwater drone. The device can operate at depths of more than 1 kilometer, 0.6 miles, and move at speeds of up to 70 knots without being detected. When it explodes near the coast, Poseidon is claimed to trigger giant tsunami waves contaminated with radiation, destroying coastal infrastructure. The Bulletin of the Atomic Scientists calls it a retaliatory weapon that is difficult to detect or intercept, adding a new dimension to underwater nuclear warfare. This announcement comes just days after Russia tested the Burevestnik nuclear-powered cruise missile on October 21, as well as conducting nuclear launch exercises on October 22. This move is seen as a response to the harsh rhetoric of U.S. President Donald Trump, who recently criticized Putin over the war in Ukraine and warned of the presence of U.S. nuclear submarines in Russian waters. Trump called the Burevestnik test a big mistake, and urged Putin to end the conflict in Ukraine rather than flaunt nuclear weapons. Putin first unveiled Poseidon in 2018 as part of the modernization of Russia's nuclear arsenal, which he described as a response to the U.S. missile defense system. Although the technical details are still confidential, today's test marks significant progress. Experts warn that Poseidon not only alters the strategic balance, but also carries a high risk due to the potential for underwater radiation accidents. "This weapon is like Chernobyl that can fly, or swim," wrote an analyst in the Moscow Times. Amid Western sanctions against Russian oil companies, the test appears intended as a clear signal. Russia will not bow to pressure over Ukraine. As of this writing, the Russian Defense Ministry has not released any video or detailed data on the test, but Putin has promised more updates.